I've been happily using Tubolito TPU tubes from Austria for a couple of years. Once pioneers in this area, now Tubolitos have to share this market with much cheaper TPU tubes from China, in particular RideNow tubes widely distributed by AliExpress. I wouldn't have a proper opinion had I not tried the Chinese ones myself. It's too early for an overall opinion, but the first experience is here. The next day, after I put a couple of freshly delivered RideNow tubes in my MTB tires, one of them was flat. I thought this was a puncture and a nice chance to immediately try RideNow patch kit, but I was wrong. What is more, my routine check of the tube in water revealed no leaking source. Okay, I put the tube back into the tire and inflated it to 25 psi. Made another water check. Bingo! The bubbles are coming through the nipple quite clearly. Now it's time to thoroughly check the tube and surely find a spot where the RideNow tube leaks. A number of attempts, but not even close. I know what it takes to find a slow tube puncture, and even made a video on it a couple of years ago. But this time, with TPU tube, I have to confess I couldn't find the leaking spot even after a couple of hours, curiously and meticulously sinking the tube in water, squeezing it, rotating, holding still, all in vain. Inflate a bit more maybe. The manual for this tube says not to exceed 0.5 bar or 8 psi without a tire on, because TPU tubes deform under pressure. I have to disappoint, my RideNow tube made the deformation already at 0.3 bar or 5 psi, and still no leaking spot found. Not a solution, sadly. The allowed pressure is far from required to source such a leak. I suspect the connections, of course. The ring connecting the edges and the valve connection. Trust me, I checked them over and beyond. Not a single bubble once the tube is taken from the tire. It's too early for final conclusions. First, I have 10 RideNow tubes to try on my MTB, gravel and road bike. At this point, I'm joining those who have reported slowly leaking RideNow tubes with no leaking spots found. Have you come across the problem with RideNow or any other TPU tube?